Fuck it, we're going live. Can thing sucks.
Fuck it, we'll do it
And thing sucks.
Boom, tweeted.
Okay. We are live. Mama.
I'm gonna go look for our Twitch.
Mo. Mo. Great. What did I drop? Drop.
Well, I hear you.
Clinkies. Yeah, I hear you.
All right, now I'm muted. I just wanted to make sure we could hear both of us.
Did you hear me say clinkies?
I did.
Great. Great. So last time I feel like your audio is better than mine. Must be difference in webcams or microphones or whatever.
You sound fine. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my hair, Jesse.
Yeah. You trying to grow a pompadour? So what's going on?
Well, I'm getting a haircut next week, but this is weird. I wasn't gonna do the hat because it like puts so much shadow on my face, but I might have to do. I mean, I've got a couple different hats I can use. That's not bad. I think we can go with this one. I had this hat made.
Dad, fam,
No, it says dead.
dead,
And
P, dead P ham.
it says dead fan.
The
So
end's
it's like
backwards.
I know it's like it's a fish thing. It's like a I made this up. Joe, shut up.
Just
Not
kidding.
important.
It's pretty sweet. I like it.
Lines actually. That just reminded me that I
No,
haven't
I just have to give you some shit, of course.
since my run or bike ride.
Um.
Catches the eye.
Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna do. Holy shit! Oh, we got a
What?
copyright strike on our last episode, by the way,
Why?
because we showed that clip of Ace Ventura 2.
That that's hilarious. I'm fucking quick on that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's all just some algorithm that goes through and finds stuff, So whatever.
Yeah.
It's just some sniffer that's out there looking for copyrighted stuff. Speaking of which, I'm gonna immediately strike us from the copyright again by showing you this thing I want to show you.
Maybe just don't post the whole video, I guess. Oh, hey, did you enable screen share?
I'm doing
No.
that right now because I'm going to share my screen to show you what I'm talking about.
Okay, I don't know if I'll have anything to share, but in case I do. And obviously I'm not going to share anything that's inappropriate. Unless I share Kirk Cousins' stats from Sunday. Oh, sorry.
You know what though? I don't know. I still don't like who.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Who? What? What?
Oh my god. It's also freaking me out because it's like inverted a little bit, so I'm not really sure which way to brush my hair. Wait. Wait. This is my emo phase. Where's this clip, dog?
I had to pull it up.
Oh, this is fucking stupid.
It's from a show called Hoops. Okay.
From Hoops.
Yeah, it's an animated show about a guy who is he's kind of a loser, like high school basketball coach. Can you hear it?
I don't even see anything. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I could turn up the Twitch and just watch that.
Do you see anything?
I see it. I don't hear anything yet.
Oh, here. Turn the unmute Twitch quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna unmute Twitch and then I'm gonna mute me and my laptop.
There you go. Perfect. Okay. It's about.
That was a travel. Don't talk about my weight.
Okay, listen to this. You're gonna like it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shit right now.
Your wife left you. I get it, Jerry.
Negative energy.
He goes to a
Where
guru
the hell are you?
for anger management. That's what he's doing.
Whoa, what are you doing? You sucking on frog piss?
I'm not sucking on frog piss. It's a tree frog. And when it gets scared, it secretes a poison called Cambo, which has a psychotropic effect that heals us of negative energy and purifies our mind and spirit. It's like an expressway to Zen, my brother.
I want to do it. Give me.
Oh, but hold on there. Okay, I know you want to get back to coaching, but the frog is only for those who have reached a certain level of enlightenment. One hit of this, and you can lose your mind.
Trust me, Tawa, I'm ready. I'm a fucking deadhead. I've been to 3 John Mayer concerts. I know how to get weird.
That is not the same. John Mayer and the Grateful Dead are two separate entities.
Oh, no, John Mayer is the dead, baby.
Well, now I'm afraid that your mind is the dead, because that's not the way it is. The Grateful Dead was formed in San Francisco in the late 60s.
Boring. John Mayer is the fucking dead. My body's a fucking wonderland.
No, John Mayer is a pop singer. He's a fantastic guitarist, and he is great in his own way. But the Grateful Dead is a different thing, and they have joined forces now. It's a thing. It's been a lucrative touring vessel for all of them, and everybody's working out well. Everybody's made quite a bit of money from that. But when you creatively are talking about meshing the two, that's just where I draw the line.
Give me the fucking frog. Get scared.
Linda, hold my calls.
That was fucking hilarious.
I watched
Also,
it.
is that Zach Johnson and Will Forte?
Yeah.
Oh God, what a great pairing.
I was watching it. I was fucking dying watching that.
Oh,
And I was
Oh,
like,
man.
oh my god, you gotta see this.
I didn't. By the way, I didn't see the video for that on Twitch at all.
Oh really?
Yeah. It
Oh,
was
but
just
you were watching it though, right? When I was screening.
I was watching the video here and
Okay,
listening to the audio, and it was still hilarious.
Was it
And it's,
behind though?
What's that?
Was it behind?
It was, but it wasn't too bad.
Okay.
Oh God, man, it's true though. They're two separate entities. Yes, they've come together, and they are quite lucrative, and they're touring.
Yeah. John Mayer's the fucking dead, and my body is a wonderland.
Oh man. I've been to 3 John Mayer concerts. You're freaky.
I'm down with the dead. I've been to 3 John Mayer concerts.
Oh man.
No, that's where your mind is the dead because. Oh God.
That was funny.
I thought that was great.
I enjoyed that.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'll cue you in then.
You kind of look like the pirate that asks SpongeBob if they're ready.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh. Oh God. All right, ready? Are
Yeah.
you? Are you ready, Nick?
Aye, aye, Jesse.
All right. It hasn't started going yet.
Oh, okay. So there's just been dead space silence.
Yeah, but that's okay. Okay, I guess I thought I knew how to do it. Okay, I'm doing it right now. Okay.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice with your hosts, Nick and Jesse.
Hi, Juice Nation.
Hey, what's the haps?
Hey, Jesse.
What's up, Nick?
Oh, nothing, man. You know, just standing in my garage, drinking, and watching us on Twitch and talking to you on Zoom, fella. What's up with you?
Fantastic. Same old sames.
Yeah.
Sames.
Yeah.
Did you want to take your name off of there or something?
Oh, man, I wasn't even thinking about that. Good thinking.
I mean,
probably-
it's literally listed right above, like over here, like right here.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's literally like it says Nick McKeag right above me, actually.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's on our banner. So,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
first and last name. Maybe we probably should have not done that, I guess.
no, I don't know why we did that. I
Why
guess
couldn't we?
people
We
don't
should
put
have
the
made up
character
cool
on.
nicknames for ourselves, like TJ and the Max.
Ooh, is that like? Did you just pull that from Saved by the Bell? The
No,
Max.
I pulled it from the store TJ Maxx.
Oh. Oh. So which one of us would be TJ and which one would be Max? Can I be Max and have 3 X's in my name?
Man. I guess. I can be TJ, I guess. I already have a J in my name.
Oh, I can be TJ. I can make TJ sexual.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, yeah, that's easy. Got one right now. I got a couple.
Honestly, I'm blanking right now. So,
What? There's a
yeah.
very obvious one.
DJ?
T
Yeah.
TJ.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Sometimes those are called not. Oh man.
Memories?
Yeah.
What do you owe me?
Toes.
Toe Jam. Oh. Ew.
Oh, that would be Toe Jam and the Earl. Oh, which kind of sounds like our intro. Full circle. What's up, Juice Nation?
Hey guys, welcome to this week's podcast. Week 2, right? Yeah.
Week 2, episode 3 of the season, technically.
Oh, that always gets confusing.
Yeah, I always get confused too because I'm on week 2 of my notes, but I have week 3 games we're gonna pick. But we're technically talking about what happened in week 2, so therefore this podcast is about week 2. But don't you think that the viewers would think that this is about week 3, which is coming
I
up?
guess but if we name it week 2 and it's listed as episode 3, they would just assume it's about week 2, right?
Well, I do label it week 2.
Oh, then we should be fine.
I think. Yeah. Yes. 2020 week 2 is what this episode will be called.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, do we have anybody listening, watching? We're broadcasting live on Twitch.
Yeah, I think when people like don't know that we're doing it, right, then they don't show up. You know what I mean?
Well, I knew Scott knew we were doing this at 9.
So Michael
he-
didn't know, but I think he knew last time, didn't he?
Yeah, we were texting about it in the group earlier.
Hey, by the way, everyone, if you are watching us live on Twitch, this thing right here in the middle of the screen will come up with your chattings. Various
Okay.
chattings.
It's fun. I can see our live stream on Twitch right now on the television in my garage.
This is a Blake Cashman jersey. He
Blake,
is a second year Blake Big Money's Cashman. He is a second year middle linebacker for the New York Jets. And I played him a lot on Madden and I love the guy. So there.
yeah, yeah, it's a good looking.
In
jersey.
fact, when he went in and sacked the quarterback, it became known as Cash Manning someone.
I wonder how many people are gonna now look up Cashman and see that it's not a real being.
He is a real being.
He is.
Yeah, he's a second year middle linebacker for the Jets, Blake Cashman.
I thought you made him up. In
No,
Madden.
dude.
Or did you just change his name to Big Money?
I changed his name to Big Monies.
Oh, man, I have completely misunderstood for several months.
No, dude, he's a real guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he was a rookie last year, and he was a rookie in Madden 20, and I saw that he was a middle linebacker that had like 90 speed. So I put him as an edge rusher, and it just murdered people with him.
That's awesome.
So
Oh, man,
I
I
changed his
totally
name
thought-
to Big Monies instead of Blake, and then I made his number 55 because it's like $2 signs. But I kept this one traditional. I just kept this one a traditional one.
Nice. That's awesome.
What's up, Scott?
Hey, Jimmy.
What?
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking something new, and it's called Bleh.
Oh, Blue Bobber.
Something new, and it's called Bleh.
Blueberry Ale? Is that
Bleh.
what that is?
It's Blue Bobber Blueberry Ale from Fox River Brewing Company. I was hypnotized by the deep blue of that scintillating sapphire. He slid it onto my finger and promised me forever, but who could ever love a creature like me? Only lonely fishermen conspiring to entangle me in their nets. Those clever fools knew how I yearned for that blue casting. Their
You just-
painted
the net
devices
with a net.
disrupting my domain, inviting themselves into the depths of our shared desolation, isolation, annihilation. FoxRiverBrewing.com. Isn't that a desolation, isolation, annihilation? Isn't that that's lyrics to a Metallica song? I'm pretty sure.
Hold on. Say it again.
Desolation, isolation, annihilation. Maybe that's something else.
Maybe you just made up some bitchin' lyrics.
No, that's definitely something. It's
Looking it up right
oh,
now.
it's a oh god. Don't tell me. If you find out what it is, don't tell me.
Okay.
Um
I'm
It's
finding
too
it.
fast. It's too
Ooh.
fast for that. What are you drinking?
Okay, so me? Okay,
Yeah.
I did find something that I think have those words. Desolation, isolation, famine, destruction, and despair, violence, annihilation, abomination, a lost paradise, money, power, master plan. I don't know what this song is.
Nah. None of that
Should I
is
click
real.
yet?
No, none of that is
Okay.
none of that.
I
Right.
think I don't think those are actual lyrics, man.
No, I don't think it is either. Although there is something like that there is something like that in one of their songs, but I can't remember what it is. I can hear the song, I can hear him saying that kind of stuff. It all ends in shun, like fucking Opera Man from SNL.
Sandler's Opperman. Oh,
Yep.
man. Scott just said the last blueberry ale I drank led to some vomiting. Little known fact. Oh, and me, I am drinking this bottle of Old Forester. I was so I was talking to Emily earlier today, and like I did my working out this morning and I mowed, so I wanted to start drinking. This is my last day of vacation. I wanted to start drinking at like 4.
Mhm.
So I was talking to him, I'm like, well, since the Cowboys won, I think I should drink a nicer bourbon. So I was gonna get Cedar Ridge. Cedar Ridge was gonna be my Cowboys won bourbon, and I was gonna get Old Forester as my like everyday sipping bourbon. But I decided that Old Forester 100 proof is damn fine and good enough for me, and it's almost $20 cheaper than Cedar Ridge. So I'm sticking with Old Forester 100 proof, and it's not because the Cowboys won. It's just in general. I am hanging the flag in the background because the Cowboys won, and we're gonna dive into that zany fucking game eventually. I know you didn't watch it, Jesse, but I'm eager to talk about it. Also, not eager.
I saw
Also,
some.
This bottle was full when I opened it. Yeah.
Also, that means for those of you paying attention at home, that means that is a different bottle from the full one that he had last week.
Was it full?
I don't know. I don't know if it was full. I'm just giving you shit.
I came back I came back from my trip and I walk up the stairs and I saw like half a bottle of Old Forester on the counter. I went, I have bourbon here? And Emily's like, yes, you do. I was so excited. Oh, it's a good treat. How's your weekend, man? How was did you get to catch any football aside from the Vikings game, which my condolences, friend?
I watched a bit of the Monday night game because that was Cleveland Cincinnati, right?
No, that was Thursday.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Thursday, but I also did watch some of the Monday Night Football game, which I'm also blanking on who that was.
Monday night was Saints.
New Orleans, Las Vegas. Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, the Saints don't look very good, and the Raiders look pretty good.
I'm kind of liking that.
Yeah, I kind of I like Drew Brees at some, but I am okay with the Saints not being the Super Bowl hopeful that everybody thinks.
I can get behind Drew Brees, but the rest of the team can suck an egg.
I agree. I can't get behind John Gruden in the Raiders though.
I can.
Oh, I cannot stand John Gruden.
I don't see. I never minded him. He's kind of a douche, but like other than that, whatever.
I just really learned to hate him on Monday Night Football. That's just where I really.
He was annoying, but I'd rather him have success on the field so that he doesn't come back. So the better he does, the less likely we'll see him, and that's what I'm gunning for.
I just really like the idea of the Raiders giving him that fat contract and them just sucking. I like really love that thought. It makes me feel nice. But instead, they're probably going to be good in this great new stadium.
It is pretty cool. You know what I liked about that little deal there is that they said openly before anyone basically that they're not going to open the stadium to everybody until it's safe for everybody to come in.
Well, that's good.
Which I thought was kind of fun. He said because the owner said it's because this is something that we should all enjoy together, not just like a select few people.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of neat.
Yeah. I kind of think it's stupid to have any fans in the stands.
Right. What about OnlyFans?
Ha!
Heyo.
I kind of have opinions about OnlyFans as well because it's kind of OnlyFans. I think is putting the idea in everyone's heads that anyone can sell their photos for money. What happened to just trading nudes, Jesse? Now people are just like, no, you have to pay me for these nudes. Fuck that shit.
No, that's
fair.
true. It's like you could just, get drunken nudes, right?
Yes.
But you can't even.
What happened to the good old days of like drunken dick pics?
Here's the thing: the people who would give out these drunken pictures for free are the same people that would be like, "Wait a second, you need to pay for this."
Yeah. Yeah. Not that like OnlyFans, I get it, but I also think OnlyFans is going to destroy the porn industry.
You would think that like the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of free porn sites out there would be what would kill the porn industry.
Yeah. But you know what? Those like free porn sites get by people clicking on those ads, and I don't understand how anybody would click on one of those ads and purchase that product. But I don't get that.
The thing is though, there's some sites out there that don't even like show ads.
Really?
Xvideos.com does not show ads.
Why do I feel like we've talked about Xvideos on this podcast before?
I bring it up all the time.
I feel like we need to get them to sponsor this podcast. We'll start wearing Xvideos t-shirts.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, that would be sweet. I actually love an Xvideos hat.
I mean, maybe they can have them make us up some special Xvideos football jerseys we can wear.
That would be fucking sweet. They could look like Atlanta's jerseys.
Yeah, there you go. And I mean, the thing is, like, it's not gonna happen. One, but like the other thing is that, did my face just get instantly brighter?
It did.
Yeah, because
like light blue.
I turned my because I had some blue light blocking going on, and I turned it off because
You're like, you're the color now. You're all kind of like the same color as your T-shirt.
yeah.
It's like you're all baby blue.
Baby,
Excuse me,
baby. Ooh. Let's see if I can adjust it a little bit.
Scott. What are you drinking? And is Mike watching, or is it just Scott? Huh? Danielle? Anybody? Yeah.
What
Why
the
did
fuck?
your face went orange? Oh, this is bizarre, Jesse. So on Twitch, your Cashman jersey is backwards, but when on Zoom, your Cashman jersey is normal. Is this as if I'm looking at it normal?
Oh, that can't happen. Let me see. If
That's
I can...
weird.
People got
Scott's
that means
drinking
is your Cowboys on right or no?
Yeah, my Cowboys one is being displayed fine, and it's hung up exactly how you look at it right now. That's weird. It's like your whole video is inverted or some shit on Twitch anyway.
Here we go.
It hasn't fixed yet, but also there's a delay, so.
It fixed.
Hey, there it is. Sweet.
Now it's weird. Now I feel weird. Ugh.
Yeah.
Because I'm in reverse.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that's not the right hand. Ah!
Hey, Scott, the emojis that you sent a thumbs up and then a walnut?
To me, it looks like water thumbs up.
But it looks like if you look on the chat about this channel, like the one that you don't have showing there on Twitch, it looks like he put like an acorn or a walnut or some shit. I don't know. You can't see it, so I look like a fucking idiot.
How's my face look?
Beautiful.
Oh God, I don't know which way to put my hair.
You got some more. That's what I was running into earlier because like I was trying to figure out if it's this way or if it's this way. Like I don't
think
know.
it's this way. Yeah, it's
freaked
that
me
way.
out.
Okay, good. That's a muscle memory for me now. So
That's why I just put the fan on. The fan on. That's why I put the fucking hat on. This
What?
podcast is a disaster.
what did you say? That's why you put the what
That's why I
on?
put the fan on, but I actually meant a hat. Yeah. Yeah, we should just start the podcast over. Oh.
Fan. Hey, you know, fan, hat.
Yeah, they're the same. They're the same thing.
So Scott said that I got the emoji thing, and I said a water thumbs up. Does that mean Nick should be drinking water?
No.
Oh,
I
he's
mean-
drinking water.
Yeah, he's drinking water.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, great. We're all on the same page. Let's get into it, shall we?
Yeah.
What are you drinking
Yeah.
out there, Juice Nation, and not Scott? Here you said.
Yeah. Scott
Tyrod Taylor had his lung punctured by a doctor who was trying to give him a pain-killing injection for a fractured rib. So many things to talk about. People are like, Anthony Lynn, the head coach of the Chargers, is like, I'm not mad at the doctor. Or like, but I'm a little bit mad at the doctor, personally. Because if you have a fractured rib, you shouldn't be playing. Because if it breaks, it can go into your organs and kill you.
Yeah, that's how Tony punctured his lung.
But they don't care. They're just gonna give you a pain-killing injection and then just strap you up and get out there, rub some dirt in it and get out there. That's asinine.
I'm curious how a doctor managed to puncture a lung while doing that. Like,
Well,
what?
because they're probably trying to like poke it right into the rib area and then went too far and he punctured a lung.
Oh God! And then he ended up losing his job.
Yeah, probably. Well, Anthony Lynn says that he's going to be the starter for the future, and I'm like, no, that's not
No.
why you draft a. That's not why you draft a rookie as high as you drafted him.
Yeah, and that rookie gave the like. So I wasn't able to watch the second half of the games. I ended up going like hiking and some shit. It's fine. but they went in overtime, so I assume the rookie had a pretty good game.
Yeah, I ended up stopped watching that when they went into overtime, so I have no idea how it went.
Yeah,
Actually, huh?
the Chiefs won in overtime.
Oh, they're playing the Chiefs. Holy shit! Yeah, then Tyrod Taylor should never get his job back.
Yeah,
Oh, I did see the end of that game. What am I thinking? Yeah, I
Oh.
did see the end of that game.
I did. So again, like I said, I was watching the beginning half of the games. I did. I like came to the realization, and I guess it's people are gonna be like, "Duh," because yeah. I think Gardner Minshew is gonna be fucking awesome. Like I like watching him. I think he might eventually just be a better Fitzpatrick, because like he seems to just be carefree.
Don't tell Fitzpatrick they have beef. Did you hear about that?
I did see that. I saw his comment about mustaches over beards.
So
Or
here's
beards over
here's what
mustaches.
it is. Oh boy, it's a big deal. Oh my god.
Is it a doozy?
Fitzpatrick says, Fitzmagic says, and I quote: "The mustache versus the beard. I think the beard is cooler. Guys that grow mustaches have patchy sides." Ooh. To which Minshew replies, "You know, I think I've shown I can grow a beard with no patchy sides. I have a lot of respect for my elders, especially when they're much older."
Ooh.
Ooh. This is like the most like low end trash talking that no one cares about. You know, like between two teams that, you know, kind of suck. Like it's not like Tom Brady and Drew Brees getting into a trash talk session, or Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. It's Fitzmagic and Gardner Minshew getting into a mustache beard battle. This is the stuff. This is the kind of stuff I can get into. Fantastic. Kudos to both of them. The thing about that though is like they're both just giving each other shit. You know.
Uh-oh. You can't see him, but I can.
Just
Do you see it yet?
no, just a second. Flip.
I'm-
Is that?
It is. I was trying to screen share a thing with this. It didn't work out too well. It just took way too fucking long.
Speaking of which, keep that up there
Okay.
because we need to
Look
do
at
it.
fucking Stash, huh?
Here we go. Just a second. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Come on.
This is when we need like just subtle music to be underneath, so there isn't dead space. Otherwise, we're just randomly talking. Because why not?
Why wouldn't we be randomly talking? That's basically
Yeah.
this.
The Broncos suffered some injuries. I don't think Drew Lock's ever gonna be a.
Okay, quiet.
What?
Quiet.
It's the Brendan McManus Man of the Hour with me, Brendan McManus.
Sorry. I was trying to play the Man of the Hour music.
Can I stop being quiet now?
Uh huh.
I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now. And yeah, Scott, he did look like Kyle Orton in that photo.
Yeah, I agree.
Jesse, who's your brand man? Yeah.
I didn't know what to do here, man. I didn't know what to do, man. I picked Darius Leonard,
Okay.
Colts
Why?
linebacker, for being
Oh,
the
I
first
can't
player
believe-
in NFL history to have 300 tackles in his first 30 games
good for him.
ever in the history of the NFL.
That's pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah, and you know,
I'm surprised you picked someone from the Colts.
fuck not. You know, they beat the shit out of us because we suck. So whatever.
I was honestly like ready to text you that during the whole game, just be like, "Our team sucked, Jesse." I still think my team sucked, but we'll get there. But Who's Kirk's backup?
Oh God, Sean Mannion.
Okay, where's Trevor Simeon? He's still with
I
the-
no, he's gone. But like I saw him land somewhere, but I don't know where he landed. Um, I can't remember. I just saw it the other day. It was random though, so I don't know.
Oh man, I do think it's fucking insane that Bortles got a job on over Cap still. I think we should just all assume that Cap will never get looked at by an NFL team again.
Trevor Simeon. Yeah, agreed. He was at the Jets last year, and he's at the Titans this year.
I was actually ready to be a Jacksonville fan, watching the Cowboys game the other day, but that's just because they came back against the Titans and almost beat them.
Hey, who's your Brandon McManus man of the hour? For God's sake.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Greg, the leg, Zerline.
Oh yeah. Was it an onside kick or something?
Yeah. So, it honestly, excuse me. Whoa, a little bit came back up on that one. The Brandon McManus man of the hour could honestly be the Falcons special team and Dan Quinn, because it was fucking insane. So I'm going to give a quick rundown of this Cowboys game from my point of view, because I was only watching it on Red Zone because I was very limited in my cabin on the mountain. So I'm watching Red Zone, and they're only cutting into the Cowboys game when it's interesting, which it was not interesting because the Cowboys fumbled 3 fucking times in the first quarter, and the Falcons were up like 20-0 in the first quarter, and then at halftime I think it was 29-7. But then like I kind of knew the game was over, but then I kept remembering that they shit the bed against the Patriots a few years back, and they did it again, Jesse. So the Cowboys finally pulled their heads out of their asses and started to come back. They got the score. They got it in within 2 scores, but then they gave the ball back to the Falcons. The Falcons scored. Then with 3.5 minutes left, there were it was a 12-point difference, and Scott Hansen on Red Zone said that there was a 2% chance that the Cowboys could win at that point of the 12-point difference. Cowboys were able to run it back, score a touchdown, and then they were lining up for the onside kick. The commentators were talking about how Greg Zuerlein was going to kick the football without using a tee. See in the photo, no tee. Because they just had the football like laying on the side. He went up, kicked the side of it, and it just spun. So then you see, it's like not really like, if you can watch the video, you should. You just see this ball spinning down the yard line, and you got like 3 Falcons players on one side, and then like 1 or 2 Cowboys players on another side, waiting for the ball to go 10 yards. And then as soon as the ball went 10 yards, the Cowboys fell on. The Falcons like forgot that they had that whole 10-yard span, that they could have just fallen on the football, because they would have just won the game. But instead, they gave the ball to the Cowboys. The Cowboys were able to drive it back, take enough time off the clock, kick a field goal, and win the game. My heart was pounding, man. It was insane. I still think the Cowboys have a lot of fucking issues that they have to take care of, but the Falcons are in way worse shape, because it was just a complete utter collapse.
That's fucking weird as hell.
Yeah. It was crazy, man. So yeah, mine is Greg the Leg Zuerlein for executing that beautiful onside kick.
There you go. You've done it. And we're all better for it.
Yes. It's fun. I was looking at all my virtual backgrounds. I have so many from when we were just like fucking around. Like I've got Gianna Michaels, and then the Lamar Jackson one, Ron Jeremy, the greeting from Predator. But yeah,
Nice.
There's video. You should pull up the video. You should do the video background of the one of you walking in on yourself sometime.
Oh, I don't think it works because my background's all different now.
Oh, that's right. You got the camera moved and stuff.
I don't even know if I can. Oh, here we go. We'll see what it looks like.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, where's it at? Where you
Oh,
at?
dang it! I'm reversed.
Yeah. You
I was sitting
blew
here.
it.
I'll sit here. I'll just hang out for a little bit.
Yeah,
Hanging out. I'm
it'll just
hanging
loop.
on. I'm hanging
It'll
on.
loop. I'm waiting for the. Okay, it started over. We should be seeing your other shadow soon. Jesus, how long a loop is this? There it is. Man, your beard has grown so much since then.
I know. That must have been like April, May, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I have like a different angle on my dangle now.
Uh, question for you. Excuse me, and you can take this as a hot take or whatever. Do you think Kirk Cousins is the Vikings quarterback next season?
Yes.
Is it because they have way too much money into him?
No. It's because, um, it's because he's under contract. Well, I mean, so I guess technically, yeah, you could say that is why, but I think it's more because Tom Brady eating turkey.
Well, like so, but it wouldn't it wouldn't surprise me if they try to trade him. But that's a lot of money for a team to take on, right?
Not necessarily. People have been taking money like that on since the dawn of time.
Yeah, that's true.
Here's the other thing. Okay, so I was messing around and not really paying attention. First of all, I want to say that Scott submits Harrison Butker for consideration for Brandon in the hour, which I agree. Moving on. But that's his pick. Um, Here's my deal. Here's my take. It's not even his fucking fault. The play calling under Gary Kubiak is completely different from the play calling under Kevin Stefanski. Like we did things well last year when we had two, like 26% of the time we had two tight ends out on the field, and that's dropped to like 13%, right? So we're not, and like we haven't been giving CJ Ham the ball a lot, which we did last year. The things that we were doing, we haven't rolled out as much with Kirk Cousins, like, which is one thing that we absolutely have to do because they didn't do shit to fix the offensive line, which is another problem. So the play calling is worse this year, and the offensive line is just as bad or maybe worse than last year. They didn't. They went five wide in the end zone and didn't have any running back behind the line to try to block in case they blitzed and to get a safety on Kirk Cousins. What the fuck do you think they're gonna try to do? Of course they're gonna blitz, and then nothing's gonna happen, and then he's gonna get a safety. It happened 2 weeks in a row. They didn't have someone out in the back to try to help to block.
Do you think any of these issues stem from not having Diggs? Because before you have Diggs and Thielen, now you just got Thielen and I don't know
Well,
who's the second.
BC Johnson was doing pretty good last year, and he's number two. And then the rookie Justin Jefferson is three, but he hasn't come along yet. I mean, and Kirk hasn't really found those other two really too much yet. Although Thielen's getting the ball some. Yeah, I mean, you take a major weapon away, right? They're not running. They're not running Cook as much as they were last year. They're not. There was multiple times when it was like 3rd and 7, and even like that one was a 3rd and 15 or something. But they just ran the ball. I mean, you're not gonna get anything running the ball like that. Try for it. Like there's no try. There's no spark. They're just flat. They look just flat, and it sucks. And I said going into that game to my family, who I was watching it with, that if we can't win against Indy, no offense, Danielle, then I don't think we can beat anyone on our schedule because our schedule just gets harder from here on out. I mean, we have to play Tennessee for fuck's sake.
I have, speaking of Indy, I've noticed that Indianapolis looks very similar to they did last year, except something about like Philip Rivers. Philip Rivers brings like scrappiness to that team. Like they like. There are times I remember I didn't watch them much this past week because they were dominating the Vikings. I'm sorry, but last week, the week one watching them, it looked like that there were times that they were down, but they was still just like I wouldn't count these fuckers out. So like, I think it's a combination of Frank and now having Philip Rivers in there. Philip Rivers isn't what he was even 5 years ago. Like he's old and still makes some stupid mistakes and shit.
Right.
But he's better than Brissett.
Well, yeah, and I mean, it's just the Vikings aren't playing to their roster's strengths. That's the bottom line. They're just not. They did last year. They did that year with Case Keenum. They just molded their team around what they had and their strengths, and they're not doing that. They're just trying to run plays that aren't suited for them. It's stupid. The Colts, yeah, you're right. They did look good. They look good. They couldn't beat the Jaguars. So if the Colts can't beat the Jaguars, we can't beat the Jaguars.
But also the Jaguars are another one of those. They're like scrappy good.
But think about this: Indianapolis, Tennessee, Jacksonville, and Houston. That's a good division, right? If you think Indy's looking good and you think Jacksonville's looking good, you've got to admit Houston is still capable of winning games, and Tennessee is a playoff team from last year. So we have to play. We have to play all four of those teams. Tennessee next, then Houston, then the Seahawks, then the Falcons, Green Bay again. The Lions we can win. The Bears are 2-0. The Cowboys, right? The Panthers kind of suck. Hopefully they continue. Jaguars, Tampa Bay, Chicago, Saints, and then the Lions again. If we can't fix this shit, we're annihilated. This season's gonna be a bust. And here's what I'm thinking. You brought up Kirk Cousins, and do they get rid of him next year? No, they don't, because they don't have shit behind him. They can't do it. You just can't do it. If they tank the season and they get like the number 1 overall pick or whatever, and they get like Trevor Lawrence, who's the top quarterback prospect coming into from college, they keep Kirk Cousins another year because he's still under contract, and then the next year after that, you jettison him out.
Do you think Mike Zimmer lasts this season if they're bad?
They just re-upped him. In the offseason, they just re-upped him and Rick Spielman.
All right, then. Never mind.
Not to say they couldn't just axe him anyway, because NFL contracts don't mean shit. But
I want the Cowboys to get a different offensive coordinator. Our defense looks our offense looks the fucking same as it did under Garrett. And it's because of Moore.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it does look similar, but
great football mind, and he's doing these new offensive plays and shit. He's not. They're not new. Holy shit, man. You know what sounds bad? What's bad is the fact that when Dalton came in for a couple plays, I got kind of excited because Dak hasn't looked that good in this game and this season. Obviously, I just need to be patient because there wasn't a preseason, and the players aren't as football ready as they would be like a year ago.
Right. Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, another thing, and I'm gonna stop talking about it forever, is that at least for this, if they lose again, then the season's over, and I have no reason to talk about anything. And I'm starting to feel that way now. This is they got scored on. The defense got scored on the most in the Mike Zimmer era. And I think Mike Zimmer's starting to get up his own ass a little bit about how good of a cornerback guru he is. Yeah, just let go of Xavier Rhodes. Of course, he sucked. And Trey Waynes and Mackenzie Alexander. And then I as the cornerback guru, will just bring up these rookies and second year and third year players, and we'll be fine. And we're not going to be fine. Our defense sucks balls. And when I see Derrick Henry plow through that paper-thin middle of the line, on Sunday, it's gonna dash the whole season away. Because statistically speaking, we're already like very slim to get in the playoffs. But if we go 0-3, it's virtually dead.
Yeah.
And
I don't
0-4,
know.
and no one who's 0-4 has ever made it in. And the fourth game of the season is the Texans.
Yeah, I don't. But I don't think. I really don't think the Texans are that good.
Yeah, well, we'll make them look
I think
pretty.
you'll be fine there.
We'll make them
And
look pretty good. Don't worry
you're
about it.
going to have a little bit of confidence in your team. You never know. Oh, get a sneeze.
It's just I don't know.
Oh God, that.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, thanks, man.
They just they tried to get too cute, I think, and then they got themselves into a hole with not being able to sign people because they have their cap space was depleted and I couldn't do anything. Even with Yannick Ngakoue, I mean, I want to see him and Hunter real bad, but like by the time Hunter gets in, it'll be game 4.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it could be worse. You could be the Niners and lose all your defensive weapons
yeah,
and offensive weapons.
right. Yeah, that they're having a rough go of it as well.
They're just drinking brittle bones juice, man.
Yeah, dude, they got all that BBJ. A lot of people are saying it's because of no preseason, but apparently last year in week 2 there was a shitload of injuries too.
No, I don't remember there being this many though.
No, I don't either. Especially with how many there were to like top players,
Yeah.
like Michael
Yeah.
Thomas, Nick Bosa, Solomon Thomas, Raheem Mostert, and Tevin Coleman are out for the Niners,
Oh.
and Jimmy G even might be out, but he's probably gonna play, I think.
You know what's insane? Sorry, pausing real quick on that game. You had Mostert and McKinnon break off just fucking huge touchdown runs on that Jets defense. I think the Jets might be the worst team in the NFL. It was bad. And Scott reminded me that we picked the Jets to win. Fucking bug trying to fuck my face. That we picked the Jets to win over the Niners. I can't believe we made that. I can't believe
Oh,
I made
It was say what pick of the week.
Oh, okay. Well, then that doesn't count, Scott. Fuck off.
Scott, don't be a bitch, bro. Or wait, no, you. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Here's what happened.
Oh, Mullins is gonna start, huh?
We both picked the Jets to win over San Francisco, but I switched it because I didn't want us both to have the same say what pick of the week. But I left the Jets. But that's just because I already picked it. I'm a man of my word.
There's a good chance the Niners could be on our say what pick of the week again this week.
I already have mine picked, bro.
Oh. Is that because you're picking the Vikings over the Titans?
Yes.
Hey man, I hear you.
Good times.
You
You know what the craziest thing about this is? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you.
No, you're
I didn't mean
good.
to cut you off. The craziest thing about this is we're, knock on wood, we're basically injury free. We had Michael Pierce.
Really?
We had Michael Pierce leave because of the COVID thing. He was our big free agent defensive tackle pickup. But then the only on week 2 we had a week 2 casualty. Anthony Barr went out for the year, but he's the only one. Other than that, we're completely healthy.
I thought I saw Barr. Yeah, we've had Vander Esch, Awuzie or whatever, Tyrone Smith, Lyle Collins. There have been other ones, but I guess we're not too bad. Just a handful.
That's a lot, though.
Yeah. We are our offensive man, I miss having a good offensive line. Okay, sorry, while I'm thinking about it. I very quickly Sunday ate my words. I'm gonna stop saying bad things about Tom Brady ever. Like everybody he has a bad game and then everybody's just like he's washed up, he's horrible, and then he just lights the fucking world on fire in his next game. He was killing it.
I like Tom Brady.
I do too.
Remember,
I just keep thinking he's gonna be washed up.
I'm on record as saying, go ahead and get as many championships as you can get, Tom Brady, because we'll never see anybody like that again with like
No, yeah, like
rings
he's
on
a year
every
older than
finger.
Brees, and I think right now he looks better than Drew Brees.
I argue that he has had worse teams than Drew Brees for a lot of years that he's won and made it into the playoffs and far into the playoffs.
I will agree with that.
And the Saints just can't get past the Vikings.
Except for when they do.
Man,
But
we don't
they
talk
cheat.
about those. Oh yeah, they cheat. Yeah, that's right. They have to cheat to win.
I got your back, bro.
Forgot about that.
I'm out of booze. I got one more refill left in me, mainly
Oh.
because that's all the ice I got left.
I think we've been going for about a half an hour.
That's it, huh?
I think so.
We have not
I-
talked
I-
about a lot for a
I
half-hour podcast.
completely forget about like about like paying attention. Oh, it's right there. Oh, no way. It says
What?
56 minutes.
Yeah, but that's when is that when you?
Yeah,
start-
that's the start of the video.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna get some ice real quick. Tom,
Okay.
Rick.
So, Scott, did you have a good day?
You're horrible at riffing.
Did you I heard that San Francisco signed Ziggy Ansah.
Did they really?
Mm-hmm. And the Giants, in a related note, because they're going to play each other, signed Devontae Freeman
Yeah, I think that was a good signing.
for a year. We'll see how he is. Devontae Freeman is forever injured.
Yes, he is.
For those of you curious, Scott said he had a decent day. So, and he also said that Ziggy Ansah will get hurt. Let's see. What did I? Oh, Gale Sayers died today,
He
or
did.
died, age 77. I'm gonna
Uh,
drink this one for you, Gallopin'.
so is it bad that as soon as I saw that, I just thought of the movie Brian song?
Why is that bad?
I don't know. I didn't think about him as a football player. I thought about the movie Brian song involving his character. I mean, him as an actor. The person. Fuck you. The person.
I never saw it.
Really? I kind of just figured it was something all of our parents made us watch. I've seen that movie like 3 fucking times because of our parents.
Is it about the Beach Boys?
No. It's about, oh, God. Scott, who does James Caan play? It's the dude with Gail Sanders, or Gail Sanders gets in like in that. Oh, you know what? Let's just keep talking about football. I don't.
Is it
really-
his story? Is it Gale Sayers' story?
It's kind of like a little bit of his, and then it switches over to this Brian guy who dies of cancer.
Okay, see, that's what I was thinking. It was
I just said Brian.
James
Scott,
Caan's character.
what was Brian's last name.
who was
Like,
Brian? Who was James Caan's character? It was Brian
I
of
couldn't look it up.
said song.
I should just look it up. Brian's song.
I knew it was something about football and something about someone who had a disease, and that's all I knew. Was Brian someone who played in the NFL or no?
It was a 1971 ABC Movie of the Week.
Really?
It recounts the life of Brian Piccolo, a Chicago Bears football player stricken with terminal cancer after turning pro in 1965, Year of the Dead. Told through his friendship with Bears teammate Gale Sayers, rest in peace. Piccolo's and Sale's sharply differing temperaments and racial backgrounds made them unlikely to become as close as friends as they did, including becoming the first interracial roommates in the history of the National Football League. And the film chronicles the evolution of their friendship, ending with Piccolo's death in 1970.
Wait,
The production, I didn't laugh at the premise. I laughed at my way I did it. The production was seen as a success. Later, blah blah blah.
was Gale Sayers? Did he play himself?
No, it was
Oh, was it Sidney Poitier?
no. I think it was
Sidney
it was either
Poitier.
Lando Calrissian or
Sidney Poitier.
starring. Yeah, it was
Sidney.
Billy D. It was Billy D. Williams.
Sidney Billy D. Williams Poitier.
No, so it was James Caan and fucking Lando Calrissian.
Nice. That was pretty good for a TV movie.
Yeah, it's apparently quote been called one of the greatest television TV movies of all time.
I knew it was pretty famous or whatever. Anyway, probably not gonna watch it. It's too late now. It's too
Yeah,
late
I'm not
now.
gonna ever watch it again. I've seen it a couple times, too many.
Here's something fun to switch gears. Many coaches and teams got fined for not wearing masks on the sidelines.
I love it. So last week, I remember we were talking about they're going to be fined $3,000 for a coach not wearing it. But then, yeah, we saw on Sunday that it was $100,000. Vic Fangio, Pete Carroll, Sean Payton. Nice.
This is how they wear them.
Nice
They go.
transfer.
This will help everybody. This is effective, or they do this.
COVID.
This will help too.
Yeah. I don't get it. Like, people, like, we have seen. There you go. That's the perfect way to wear them.
Touchdowns. Touchdowns.
You're getting all the touchdowns.
Touchdowns. Did you notice what it was, Nick?
Yeah, it's a Vikings banana hammock.
This is the. It came with a 3-pack. This is just one of 3. NFLshop.com.
I ended up, Jesse, I got, they're not NFL ones, but I got off Amazon an XL face mask. And it like covers all of this because I got it because of the beard and stuff. But then I trimmed the beard. But now it's great. Like, it's the only mask that I can wear where I actually feel like I am comfortable and safe.
Are you telling me this doesn't look comfortable?
It doesn't.
It is under my chin, right here.
Man, that's so much beard, Jesse.
This doesn't make me look stupid as hell when I go into any store or whatnot.
Yeah, you should maybe trim that back a little.
Yeah, this is what I look like. Wait, I'll see if I can censor it.
Hey, it's normal Jesse.
Hey guys, it's me. This is normal Jesse.
I don't know what the voice is all about.
That's what I sound like without a beard.
Oh. Yeah. I really am excited for Blake Bortles to eventually start for the Broncos. Mainly because I just want to do a Bortles and throw something every time he shows up.
I never saw that show. I've been seeing.
Man.
I've been seeing a lot of what's it called, The Secret Place or the
Good Place.
The Good Place. References about Blake Bortles, and I've never seen it once. So.
Oh man, I think you'd love it. It's hilarious.
I've heard that, and I've always like, oh, I should start watching that, and then I never do.
I've been rewatching it and gearing up for season 4 to be on Netflix.
Because it's over now, right?
Yeah.
See, that would be perfect. You can binge the shit out of it.
Yeah.
So, Nick,
Does it?
why do you think there's been so many injuries?
I think it's because of the lack of training camp they had and contact and the lack of preseason. Like, I don't necessarily think we need 4 games of preseason, but I do think it helps players get like warmed up and used to getting hit and cutting and doing different things. I was talking to Scott a little bit. Scott kind of contributes, and Scott, you can correct me if I'm wrong. He contributes a lot of the Niners injuries due to the turf.
I heard it was.
Stadium.
I heard it was being evaluated today.
But I think it's because of the lack of preseason and how camp has been handled. Like, I just don't think they should have even had a fucking season. But there's too much money was going to be lost in not having a season.
Well, judging on how it's going so far, as like COVID cases and things like that, I think it's fine. But
Except for the fact that they tested him after the first week, but the incubation period is like 10 to 14 days. So, like, we'll find out this week, I think. But also, and again, talking with Scott, the NFL is like notorious about lying about shit and downplaying shit.
That's
So
true.
how do we know they're not telling the truth?
Oh, that's true. I mean, you never know. I mean,
Niners think it's turf. They said it was sticky.
I do think that, like, I think, I don't know. I can't help but see what's in front of me, right? If I hear something else, then then I'll reevaluate. But I can't really do anything with anything than the information that is presented to me at
Yeah,
this moment.
I know. I hope
And to me, it seems like they're doing enough to make it to do it right. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe everybody is being safe and shit about it. I hope they're being successful with it. That'd be great. Because then they may have figured out the formula for it. I do think the fining I did notice a lot more coaches wearing the face masks this week than last week
Right.
with the fines. And
Well,
I think next week we're gonna notice more.
Well, I think I think a whole thing about people didn't want to wear the mask because Andy Reid looked like a fucking idiot, um, which is true. But then they came out with this new one that Zimmer was wearing and Andy Reid was also wearing that just goes on the bill of your hat, and it was fine.
I remember seeing one of the articles like Andy Reid trapped in the prison of his own sweat. And I was laughing pretty hard because it's true. You couldn't see his fucking face. It was just so goofy.
Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate.
Uh,
Let's just. I'm gonna. Okay, so I feel like we have like 15 minutes or so. So I'm gonna go through. No, yeah, I'm gonna go through the week 2 injuries. We went over San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey's on IR. Now keep in mind, everyone, that IR now means like 2 to 3 games, or was it 3?
3 games.
3 games minimum. Yeah, 3 games that they have to be gone. So after 3 games, they can come back. Some of these are like ACL, but Christian McCaffrey's on IR with a high ankle sprain, so he can come back. Saquon Barkley is out for the year with an ACL tear. Anthony Barr is out for the year, torn pec. Drew Lock has a sprained AC joint, so I'm not sure about that one, I guess.
I thought I saw he's out for the year.
And Cortland Sutton is out for the year.
Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking.
Their top wide receiver.
This was his first game back, and he's already out for the year.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, Tavon Young is a cornerback for the Baltimore Ravens, and he missed all of the 2019 season due to injury, and there's a possibility that he might miss all of 2020 as well. That is rough.
That's gotta suck, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Devontae Adams, what?
They get injured now, like every year, and will get cut and never like trusted to play full time.
Well, here's the thing, like sometimes they get cut right from one team, but that like their original team, and then maybe later they'll get picked up by somebody else. I mean, I hope that's the case in this one at least.
Yeah.
Well, or I mean, I hope he doesn't leave Baltimore, but like whatever. Devontae Adams has a hamstring injury, but he may or may not play. Malik Hooker, for the safety for the Colts, has a torn Achilles. He's out for the year. And Paris Campbell has a knee injury, but I don't know if that's. I don't know any more information about that yet.
I thought he was put on IR, but again, I have no idea. I'm
Yeah.
just kind of going off what I saw on fantasy earlier because I had him.
Right. Brandon Scherf has a knee injury for the Washington football team, and Byron Jones has an injury with a groin he's a cornerback for the former Dallas Cowboys.
This was the first year I have ever seen during football games football players tweeting prayers for all of the amount of injuries that were happening. I've never seen that before.
It was bananas.
Yeah, it was one of those things like, hey, Scott Hansen's like, hey, I know we just showed you this touchdown and we just showed you another injury. We're going to show you 4 more injuries and a couple more touchdowns. And it was more, we were seeing more injuries than fucking scores on Sunday.
That's crazy, and that sucks. Let's see. So that's all I have for injuries. I did also want to go over the trades that happened in our fantasy league, because
yeah.
they involve you quite heavily.
Yeah, one worked out pretty freaking well.
So this was nuts, by the way. The first trade that happened was the team I Love Cheese traded Austin Eckler, Ronald Jones II, Jamison Crowder, and Tyler Higbee to you, Nick, for
Yep.
for good old just measly little Mark Andrews, who you are very high on, but like
I
holy
am.
shit, that's a lot for him.
It is. And honestly, it paid off because I didn't have. I forgot to put Tyler Boyd in for Godwin because I was still holding hope. I didn't know Godwin was going to be out. And then Godwin was out, so then I had to throw. I had no wide receiver, so I had to take Eckler, and I traded Eckler to Mike for Will Fuller, which I
Right.
thought was a fair trade.
Which is the second one.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's all right. I mean, Austin Eckler for Fuller, I think that's a fine trade.
Yeah, so because I needed a wide receiver, but holy shit, Higbee fucking paid off. Higbee got me 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, dude, that's nuts. So you didn't keep all those guys, did you?
I did. I need to cut Crowder.
But you had to cut like 3 players then, didn't you?
Yeah, I had some other players that were kind of like backups that I didn't necessarily need, and these were I started Ronald Jones this past week, and he got me like 10 points or some shit like that. It was all right.
Nice.
It was enough points to beat Danielle.
Man, I Love Cheese really likes Mark Andrews.
I like
Apparently everyone loves this Mark Andrews character.
Well, he had a couple touchdowns week 1, but then he didn't really do shit this past week.
So I played. Who did I play? I played Badonka Gronk, who had previously beat me in the other league we're in, and so I decided to take it upon myself to beat the ever loving shit out of her in sweet revenge.
Good
I
for
think
you, man.
the fight, yeah. And I was way over what I was projected to score because I have Aaron Jones and he got me 42 points. And I ended up winning.
Kind of like hate Aaron Jones a little bit because like he's good, man. He's good.
Well, I didn't pick him up for no reason, but like I ended up winning 160 to 107.
Jesus Christ.
160.5 to 107.
Not to talk about Aaron on Aaron action again, but did you see the Aaron Rodgers like deep pass to Aaron Jones where Aaron Jones covered by a corner like out jumps a corner and grabs his ball? It's pretty good. I hate Aaron Rodgers because he's good.
I have a I hate him because he's a piece of shit. I have my running backs in that league are Aaron Jones and David Montgomery. Those are my 2 starting running backs. So my biggest rivals, right? And then Stephon Diggs is one of my starting wide receivers.
That one makes sense. My man,
AP on the bench.
I'm 1-1 right now, but my team is deadly. I've got Zeke and Mixon as running backs, then Allen and Fuller. Fuller's okay, but
Dude, so I also had Darren Waller as my tight end, and he had 22 points.
Jesus Christ. So what are you in that league now?
I'm 1-1.
Oh, okay.
So
Here, God damn! So Alex is 2-0, and your brother once again is 2-0. Your brother stands at the top again.
Okay, so here's my lineup. All right, just listen, and I think you will agree that it is very good. I have Lamar Jackson as my quarterback. Aaron Jones, David Montgomery are my starting running backs. Amari Cooper and Stephon Diggs as my 2 starting wide receivers. Darren Waller is my starting tight end. Todd Gurley in my flex. And then I have Steelers defense and Dan Bailey, of course.
Yeah, that's a pretty good.
I think that's pretty decent, bro.
Sorry, I was looking at free agents.
Freaking Deeks.
Yeah. No,
And I also have Leonard Fournette on my bench.
Yeah, I don't really know. I still think Ronald Jones is going to be the safer fantasy play.
Well, maybe.
That's just
Leonard
because
Fourn-
of Brady in
Leonard
passing.
Fournette got what did he get? He has 25 points total. That's pretty dang good.
Oh, that's not bad for 2 games
No, it's pretty good actually.
when he's time sharing anyway.
Also, I might note that week 1 he scored 1.5 points. So that means last week against Carolina he scored 25 points. So methinks he's going to be getting a little bit more playing time. 103 yards, 2 touchdowns.
I don't know what's going to happen anymore with any player, really.
All right.
I
let's
kind of
do-
just assume everyone's going to get injured now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You want to do the squeezers?
Let's do it.
Is that juice worth the squeeze? Nice.
Nice.
All right, squeezers. Zach Ertz,
How is Zach Ertz a squeezer? He should be on people's teams.
but in our league, he's not.
What? That's
Zach-
fucking stupid.
Zach Ertz is sitting out there.
That is stupid. All right. Well, thanks,
He's
Jeffy.
Sitting
He's not-
out there.
I don't know if he's going to be sitting out there for long. Daryl Henderson, I think he's going to be putting him and planting himself as the number 1 with not St. Louis, Los Angeles.
Carson Wentz. I don't like that.
God, you're right. Ertz is out there. That's fucking. Oh, he was just cut.
Yeah. Considering that my brother's name is my Balzac Ertz,
Yeah,
you'd think that who cut him?
I don't know. Let's find out. I can look at the. I think you can look at shit that's
Let's just
happening.
you just have to look at like transactions or league activity or something to find it.
Let's see. Fawcett City Wizards.
That's Mike.
Michael.
First of all,
He does have Johnny Smith and Jared Cook
Yeah.
as tight ends.
I would have Zach Ertz in over probably either. Ooh, that's tough actually.
Mike Davis is another juicer. He's gonna with McCaffrey out probably 4 to 6 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks, at least 3 weeks. Mike Davis is gonna be the starting running back.
I disagree with that, Nick. I think that Teddy Bridgewater should just run the ball.
You know what? They could, but he's probably terrified of jacking his fucking knee up again.
I say Nyam Hines is another one.
Yeah.
Even though they have Jonathan Taylor, Hines made a splash. Yeah,
He's
Jonathan
their
Taylor.
like red zone back.
Right. Exactly. So he'll like steal.
I kind of
TDs.
figured he should have been taken after last week, I think.
I think he was. I think he was another one that got cut. Actually,
Oh, so bizarre. How
Mike-
bizarre?
how bizarre. Mike Gesicki is another one.
Making me crazy.
Tight end for the Miami Dolphins. Jordan Reed is out there, but Jordan Reed went off.
Yeah,
He had
That's
like
true,
3
without
touchdowns
Kittle.
with the Washington football team.
without Kittle, but no, he was with the Washington.
Oh yeah,
football
that's
team.
right. Yeah, he got traded. Is he with the Niners?
Yeah, he didn't get traded. He was a free agent. The Niners
Yeah,
signed
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So with Kittle out, Jordan Reed started, but you don't you don't really know what Reed's gonna do when Kittle comes back.
I completely. Uh-oh.
Oh, bubble in your throat. Keep talking.
Uh-oh. I completely forgot that Jordan Reed was. I that he wasn't. I just for me. For me, I always like just think of him on the Washington football team. You know.
Yeah,
Did you say Daryl Henderson already?
I did say.
Well, then
Daryl
we
Henderson.
are done. We've done it. Oh god, so much spit was built up in my mouth. I had to swallow.
Gotta love it when you get the bubblers. Oh man, it sounds fucking cartoonish. I love it.
It's just weird how it changes so much.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, Nick,
Okay, Jesse.
I have a dilemma.
What's
And this
your
is
dilemma?
this is in the Pro Football Juice League. So feel free to steal my ideas here. If you
Okay.
I have a chance to go into free agency and either try to get Zach Ertz or the Seattle defense. And I wanted to get Seattle's defense, but I also want Zach Ertz. But I don't need Zach Ertz because I have Darren Waller, and I also have Hunter Henry to back him up. So I don't need him. It would be strictly for trade fodder. But I don't think that a tight end is going to be much of trade fodder,
No, unless Zach Ertz goes off.
which he did the first. He did the first week.
So
Are people
definitely
really going to be
understand-
hard up for a tight end? Probably not.
I definitely understand the draw because Dallas turned it over 3 times, and I honestly think Seattle's going to trounce Dallas this week.
Oh no! But this isn't for this week. All right, this is just to have an extra on my bench because I still have Pittsburgh as and Pittsburgh's been lighting it up.
I would go after Ertz. Ertz is money. Like he's top 5 tight end. I think, and obviously Dallas Goedert kind of hurts his chances a little bit, but I would go after Ertz. I put in a claim for Ertz. Seattle's good, but like you just said, you have Pittsburgh's defense. You can stream a defense when you need one.
Yeah, that's true.
That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Great. Thanks for the thing.
Hey, you're welcome, man.
Now let's move on to picks and
Oh shit!
yeah, bro. And here we go. Say what pick of the week.
Say what?
For me?
Oh, you
Okay,
have
do the thing.
got to be kidding me. No. Pick of the week.
Okay. We've done it. That was a little bit smoother than every other thing I've queued up today.
You should do your say what pick of the week.
I
first.
will do my say with the pick. Even though I've already said it, I'm going to say it again. It's going to be Minnesota to beat Tennessee Titans. Wow! That's nutty.
Whoa! That is super nutty.
Whoa! God damn it.
I'm gonna pick the Niners to beat the Giants. Whoops, sorry, flip that. I'm gonna pick the Giants to beat the Niners.
I was
Now
going to
you're
say,
back.
I'm not sure.
Now you gotta do the gas. There we go. Sorry, Scott. I just think the Niners have too many injuries.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Let's fucking do this.
Miami versus Jacksonville, Thursday Night Football.
Jacksonville.
I've also picked Jacksonville. Mustaches versus beards. New York Giants versus San Francisco. You pick the Giants as your say what the pick of the week. I'm going to pick the Niners. You're welcome, Scott. Washington versus Cleveland.
Excuse me. I'm gonna pick the Browns.
I'm going to pick the football team.
Oh shoot.
Cincinnati versus Philly.
Cincinnati. Something's wrong with Philly, man.
There is. Did they lose last week?
They did. They're 0-2 right now.
Who'd they lose to?
Oh my God, I know this because I was watching the game. The Rams. They lost 37-19 to the Rams.
Oof. All right, I'm still picking Philly. Fuck it. Las Vegas versus New England. This should be a good game.
New England. They're. I think I'm just realizing that it's not just realizing. It's Belichick, man. Like Brady's good, but Belichick can just win.
Yeah, they didn't win
Seattle's
last week, but
a better
whatever.
team. I know, but Seattle's a better team. Seattle's really good.
Yeah, you're right. I'm picking Vegas.
Okay. I'm just down on the Raiders. I just don't like them.
Yeah, I know. Chicago versus Atlanta.
Chicago.
I'm picking,
Trubisky is. Sorry.
I'm picking Atlanta. Trubisky is what? The real
Trubisky is
deal.
like- No. Whoa, no.
The best
He's
thing of all times.
He's like having Foles in Chicago. Trubisky is playing his best football for fear of losing that job. So like he's gonna keep playing well, but it'll fizzle. It's gonna crash and burn, man.
Do you want to see? You want to know a secret?
Yes.
This shirt that I'm wearing is actually a V-neck. You wouldn't even know because of my beard. The Rams versus Buffalo.
I'm gonna pick Buffalo.
I also picked Buffalo. I typed bug. Again, Houston versus Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. I picked Pittsburgh as well. Tennessee versus Minnesota. I picked Minnesota as my favorite pick of the week because it's game of the week and they're going to win this time.
I also think I'm going to pick Minnesota on this one. I still don't have a whole lot of confidence in Tennessee. And I also think that the Vikings have got to win one.
Well, you're right. They do have to win one because if they don't, they're fucked. And this is in Minnesota, although whatever. It didn't fare too well for them last time in Minnesota. Carolina versus the Chargers.
I'm going to pick the Chargers.
The Jets. I picked them as well. Chargers. Jets versus Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Jets are going to get their asses kicked.
I also picked Indianapolis.
If Indianapolis' defense is available, they're a good streaming option this week.
Yeah, and stream against the Jets as much as you can is what I understand.
Yeah.
Dallas versus Seattle.
I'm going to pick Seattle.
That's why you should have done your say what pick of the week for Dallas. It covers you. That's why I did it.
If I believe that Dallas could win, yeah, sure. But it's like holy shit, they won because of the Falcons sucking. They didn't win because they were good. They won.
I mean, they came back, of their own volition. They just won at the end for the
I don't know.
kickoff.
I hope the Cowboys win, but I think Seattle's going to stomp the shit out of them.
Okay. I picked.
Maybe not. Like I think it's going to be like it'll probably end up being a close game or it'll look close, but I'm going to guess that it's not. Like watching the game, it's not going to be that close.
I get you. Well, here's the other thing that is worth noting. Seattle's on a fucking tear right now. Russell Wilson is like top of his game. Like he is killing it out there right now.
Like what I saw, he's MVP, top MVP candidate.
Yeah, he's dangerous right now. So it's almost like he's taken over for like Drew Brees at this point, right? Like he's just like, all right, old man, you're actually old now, so it's my turn.
So that reminds me, and I don't know why, but I was watching Red Zone, and one of the commentators in one of the games was talking about how one of the quarterbacks, he's like, he had a pretty rough early season, and I was watching the game, and I audibly go, it's week 2, like
Yeah.
he had a rough last week.
Yeah, that's not good. That's dumb. That's the dumbest thing I've
It
heard.
was really dumb.
All right, here we go. Detroit versus Arizona.
Detroit is horrible.
Yeah, well, as per usual, I picked Arizona as well. Tampa Bay versus Denver.
So Tampa Bay probably, but it would not surprise me if Denver upset.
I also picked Tampa Bay. No, they're not gonna do shit with Bortles behind the snap. Like just getting there.
But it's Driscoll. They got Jeff Driscoll for now.
Oh, yeah. So same deal. Green Bay versus New Orleans.
Green Bay.
Oh God, I also picked Green Bay.
I know. It sucks.
Um,
Don't want either one of those teams to really win.
no, I should put money on the giant meteor. Kansas City versus Baltimore. I didn't put a guess in for this one because I don't know what to fucking guess on this one. I just don't.
That's gonna be a good game.
Monday Night Football.
I'm gonna pick KC.
I mean, I was leaning KC because that's I just like my immediate things like probably KC. So I don't know. Maybe just for the sake of argument, you go KC, I'll go Baltimore because I also have Lamar Jackson as my fantasy quarterback. So I'll just put Baltimore.
It's definitely toss up. It's a good Monday night game. Like I'm gonna definitely watch that game.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That's gonna be a kick-ass game.
I'd watch Sunday night's game for sure if I knew Devontae Adams and Michael Thomas were gonna play because then they would be entertaining games.
Yeah, Devontae Adams isn't gonna play. I don't think Michael Thomas is gonna play.
Mm-mm. Even though on Saturday or Sunday it was reported that he has a chance to play this past week on last Monday because he said he was feeling good, but then he was listed as out on Sunday.
I thought he was on IR.
Michael Thomas? I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh. Well, yeah, we'll see, man.
Is that a new bracelet, bro?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've had these 3 because Harper got my daughter got a bracelet building set. So this is my Hawkeye one, this is my Vikings one, and this is just a random green one.
I like them.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. Got a bunch of them. Well, no, I don't. I have 3. I wear them all.
Do you want to make me a Cowboys bracelet?
I'll see. She does have this pretty cool color that's like clear. I don't know if you can see it. Clear and blue like that.
Oh.
So she could make one with a bunch of those. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Talk to her about it.
Sweet.
All right. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. What time is it anyway?
10:38.
That's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad at all.
I'm definitely a tad drunk, but not as bad as I could be.
I'm not.
Yeah.
This is only my second beers.
Yeah, that's crazy. How's your water adventure going?
I'm at about 12 p.m.
I'm falling behind, Jesse.
Yeah, but that was from about 3 days ago. I'm from about 12 p.m. Monday. No, Sunday. So.
Are you like severely dehydrated right now?
No. No, I mean I was before. I mean yes, probably. I was before, and I probably still am. Hey everyone, you can tweet at us at ProFBJuice. #JuiceNation dogs.
You can check us out on Facebook.
Yeah, you
or
can
email us your problems at profootballjuice@gmail.com.
Yeah, or dick pics. You can listen to our podcast anywhere podcasts are available. Or you can watch us live on Twitch.
Or you can watch clips of us on YouTube.
Yeah, watch this episode right here on YouTube. Just
Dick and boob pics sent to our email address listed above.
Just fucking do it. I mean, I don't think we asked. Onlyfans.com/profootballjuice.
We do have an Olympic. I forgot about that shit.
Every week you forget about it. It's great.
Oh my god. I'm gonna just start posting photos of us like playing. Oh my god, we should like get in banana hammocks and just throw a football back and forth and sell those photos.
Or just you go in a banana hammock. I'll get in my banana costume. Just toss-
As long as it's a banana hammock, like a banana like print.
Oh, wait, I could wear. Oh,
Can I wear banana pasties on my nipples?
yeah. I mean, obviously.
Yeah. We can't be too scandalous here.
Yeah, that's not too scandalous.
Thanks, Stanley.
Yeah, thanks to Brawl.
Yeah, how is Brown doing?
Doing pretty good.
Sweet.
Michael rejected my trade.
What was the trade?
It was dumb. It was a bad one. I admit, like, I tried to trade a Malcolm Brown, who, who week 1 had 23 points, but this last week he didn't have much, for Adam Thielen.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucking like robbery.
I know. I just put it in. You know, sometimes you do a trade that you know is not going to work just to start a dialogue.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll come back with an offer, and maybe you'll like that offer. He just declined
but
it.
maybe you should come a little closer than a RB3 for wide receiver 1.
I might change that to. What do you think about this? What do you think about Fournette for Adam Thielen?
I think you're gonna need to add a little bit more than Fournette, like Fournette, and then maybe another second stringer or something.
Maybe,
Or,
if I get Ertz, maybe I'll trade him back Ertz. Ertz and Fournette for Adam
that'd be
Thielen.
funny.
He'd be like, no.
What's waiver priority?
Waiver priority is who you get on the waiver.
Fuck you! I know what waiver priority is.
You asked me what it was.
You gave me when you son of a bitch.
I was wondering how far you were gonna let me explain it to you before you exploded on me.
Before I exploded on you.
Yeah,
I'm
gross.
I'm 4th of 10 waiver priority.
What am I?
Let me check.
Oh, does it? I thought you were looking at a list.
No, I have to select the actual team. You're 5th of 10. Yes, I'll get Earth before you, you son of a bitch. Unless there are 3 other people before me.
Which there are.
Yeah.
Everyone out there, Ertz is available. Red alert! Ertz is available. Ertz is available. I'm gonna send out as many texts as I can.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh, all right, man. Well, I guess that probably does it, huh?
Yeah. All right, dog.
Yeah. Is it playing the exit?
Oh,
the
it's been
outro?
done.
Oh shit!
Been done.
Did you end the recording?
No.